All right, guys, we're going to work on number bonds with addition and subtraction. Remember, when we see Miss Plus, that means we're doing addition, and addition means putting together or getting more. When we see Mr. Minus, that means we're taking away. That's subtraction. We're taking something away. So remember, addition is part plus part equals whole. Say it with me. Part plus part equals whole. Say it again. Part plus part equals whole. Part plus part equals whole. Now subtraction is whole minus part equals part. Whole minus part equals part. You have the whole thing, you take part of it away, and part of it's left. That's subtraction. So on this one, I know it's subtraction because I see some things x'd out and I see a minus. On this one, I know it's addition because I see two groups that I'm going to be putting together and I see M as plus. So on this one, I'm going to circle the two parts, the frog part and the fish part. Then I'm going to do my number bond. What do we call this circle up here? The whole. And what does whole mean? All of them. Every single one. So if we're talking about every single one in this picture, how many would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that 7 is broken into two parts. You see those two lines coming out of the 7? That's because 7 is broken into two parts. There's the frog part and the fish part. There's 7, but it's broken into a frog part and a fish part. So 4 of the 7 are frogs and 3 of the 7 are fish. Now we need to write an addition equation where we take those parts and we put them together. We're going to put our frogs and our fish back together. So 4 plus 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When we put 4 and 3 together, we have 7. Remember, that's what Miss Plus does. She puts them together. So we have part plus part equals whole. Now let's try the subtraction one. All right, I'm going to circle my two parts. So there's the part that is marked out, and then there's the part that's not marked out. Now let's do our number bond. What do we call the top circle? The whole, and whole means all of them, every single one, even the ones that are marked out. So if we're talking about all of them, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that 5 is broken into two parts. And look, we can see in our picture we had 5, but it's broken into two parts. The part that's not marked out and the part that is marked out. So how many of the 5 are not marked out? 3. And how many of the 5 are marked out? This part has 2. So 5 is all of them, and then our 5 is broken into 3 and 2. Now when we do subtraction, we have to think, how many did we start with before we took any away? Because this is the very beginning. So we started with 5, and then we took away 2. So if we have 5 and we take away 2, what do we have left? 3. We have 3 left. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. Whole minus part equals part. I hope that helps out. Just remember on your number bond, the top number is always the whole. Every single one in the picture. That's the number that goes at the top. The two other circles are for your parts. The two groups that your top number is being broken into. These that don't have marked out, these are addition. The ones with nothing marked out, they're addition. The ones with some marked out, those are subtraction. Part plus part equals whole. Whole minus part equals part. Good luck.